中国农民工兄弟纵横国际拳坛数十载，拥有摧枯拉朽之蛮力，扛起韩国泡菜就往泡菜缸里扔，最终被中国勇士一气呵成打包带走。
不打了 ，PKO。
我为了梦想，然后19岁从工地建筑工，然后成为一个拳手，再走到国际擂台，这个当中我付出了很多。所以说，当初为了训练，我也坚持当过保安，然后送过外卖，然后今天我能站在这儿获胜，我一定会实现我的梦想，成为冠军。然后改变自己命运，给家人更好的生活。所以说我希望大家也要有梦想，为他而坚持，我一定会坚持下去的。
别看他是农民工出身，但他为了完成自己的梦想，不得不委曲求全，跑外卖、搬砖、扛钢筋。胡勇能从一个底层打工人摇身一变，成为万人仰慕的拳坛王者，期间胡勇经受的苦难用嘴可能已经说不清了。所以说，改变命运的不只有知识，还有拳击。胡勇的对手可不是什么小角色，他叫宇成勋，来自韩国。不知道是不是泡菜缸的木板松动了，还是怎么回事，竟然让这家伙成精跳了出来。赛前还嘲讽胡勇就是一个破打工的，有什么资格登上国际擂台打比赛？然而胡勇能有如今的成就，全凭一身英雄胆和一个不怕死的决心。宇成勋遇到胡勇也算是倒了8辈子的霉。话就不多说了，请长按3秒点赞。比赛开始，跆拳道出身的宇成勋在战力很顽强，直接就对胡勇发起了主动进攻。看来这家伙并不是嘴上说说而已，是真的瞧不起中国农民工。胡勇既然有勇气站在擂台上，那么胡勇就有十足的信心击败宇成勋。
To get a win on my birthday. And a win should put him in the rankings. He's got very heavy hands, and they come out swinging here in round number 1.
Yeah, immediately they come out swinging, but I like the tactic by Hu Yong. He said he's worked a lot on his wrestling, and it just shows. Nice little body lock takedown there to end up inside the half guard of dynamic Woo Sung-hoon. Let's see if Woo Sung-hoon can work his way back up. He's doing a good job, but
胡勇果真很勇，扛起来老外就好。然而宇成勋也是丝毫不慌，继续实施抗压动作来与胡勇进行对抗。宇成勋这家伙在国际拳坛非常受欢迎，他不仅拥有强悍的地面缠斗技术，而且在站立对拼也有很大的强项。
Hook on that side. I would like if he's not going to be working that underhook, which he is now. It didn't quite help him. I would also like to see him get on the head, pushing Hu Yong's head away from him so that he can get back up. Otherwise, he's just going to continue getting tossed like this.
this is smart work from Hu to try to drain the gas tank and also make the arms of Woo Sung-hoon work a little bit harder here in this opening round to drain some of the power.
Yeah, you talk about draining the gas tank, but this is a high energy style from
拿到优势位的胡勇就像抓住了一根救命稻草，一直在对宇成勋实施压制力。反观宇成勋根本不做任何动作，就跟个半死人一样往哪一摊。不知道的还以为胡勇在和植物人打比赛呢。
Dude, look at the condition that these two are in. I feel like I'm looking at like a violent bodybuilding contest. These guys are jacked. Oh, beautiful knee to the right hand landed by Hu Yong.
He's down he goes. Woo in trouble. Big shots from Hu on the way in.
They exchange. Hu Yong comes out on top with a beautiful hook. Now it's Woo Sung-hoon looking to
长时间的对抗让宇成勋吃尽了苦头，在站立不占优势的宇成勋在地面缠斗同样不占优势。在连续的换拳下，俩人非常默契地拉开了距离，长达2分30秒的对抗，让彼此有了一个简单的了解。
now he's hitting the takedowns, and when Woo Sung-hoon steps up off the takedown, Hu Yong is breaking off, throwing those strikes. That's how he landed that overhand right there. Not just committing, throwing him down, picking him back up, throwing him back down, and wasting that energy that way, but coming this way.
Wild flailing shots now from Hu. Wu went for the head kick, missed, and then takes a shot to the face. And then another from Hu.
Hu Yong's got to be careful. He's got to remember what set his shots up to begin with. And
胡勇时刻都处于一个亢奋的状态，随时都会把拳头往宇成勋脑袋上砸。只要宇成勋敢放松警惕，胡勇的拳头必定会砸烂宇成勋的脑袋。不过宇成勋这家伙还真有2把刷子，险些一拳把胡勇放倒。反应过来的胡勇迅速将宇成勋击退。
Wu with a potty kick. Landed that one. Less than 2 to go in round 1. Swing and miss from Hu, and then Wu shoots.
Sung-hoon in deep on that double, able to take Hu Yong down, jumps on the back, has the arm trapped. Look how he has that.
this is a catch. This is in pretty deep.
这个宇成勋实力还算可以，竟然把胡勇按在地上摩擦。不过胡勇的胆识确实让大家眼前一亮，即便被宇成勋拿到了脖子，胡勇依然在奋起反抗。 尽最大努力挣脱宇承勋的束缚。此时俩人之间正在进行臂力之间的抗衡。
Wu Young's out, goes to his back, chooses to go belly down now. Good control by Woo Sung Hoon here on top.
Yeah, he's allowing this takedown to actually work for him, maintaining that top side position. Really draining the gas tank of Hu Yong here. And I'll comment that the
短短1分钟，对于胡勇来说却是度日如年。终于挣脱束缚的胡勇还在顽强抵抗，不过宇承勋的压制力依然很强，并不会让胡勇轻易挣脱。俩人的对抗即将告一段落。总体来说，胡勇的发挥还是不错的，不仅破解了宇承勋的断头台，而且还顽强站了起来。
end up playing out.
Yeah, we're just speaking about the global rule set and how a match is judged in its entirety, not round by round.
Yeah, we had a head clash there. It doesn't look like
宇承勋真是一个欠揍的家伙，在胡勇刚刚扭转战局的那一刻，这家伙竟然主动叫停比赛，不明所以的裁判只能暂停比赛。看样子宇承勋很痛苦，胡勇怎么不把宇承勋撞死？这样的话，胡勇就可以直接获得比赛胜利了。
Organization, a couple of highlight reel knockouts earned him $100,000 in bonuses, and you guys asked him what he spent it on. It was Tesla stock. Here's the headbutt that we just saw.
inadvertent. Woo Sung Hoon was throwing that combination. Hu Young was coming back, and you saw the side of his head just kind of clash as they were moving forward.
宇承勋现在还算理智，并没有急于求成对胡勇发起大举进攻，而是选择稳扎稳打与胡勇展开重拳互换。然而胡勇并没有被宇承勋的气势所吓到，灵活的躲闪加上精准的刺拳，打得宇承勋多多少少有点怀疑人生。
Yeah, and I have not been tallying this in my head for the first 10 minutes. I have Woo Sung Hoon scored a near finish. Hu Young obviously has some on the damage category because he dropped him. And then, we're looking at the effective striking between the two of these guys, or the effective grappling. I would say that Woo Sung Hoon is winning the grappling category. He's been able to maintain backside position, improve his position, chain wrestle a little bit better. Not a significant lead in that category. And
不愧是在泡菜缸里跳出来的泡菜，抗揍能力果然不一般。胡勇多次的刺拳命中，对宇承勋一点效果都没有，甚至还增加了宇承勋的进攻攻势。站立对拼期间，虽然胡勇略逊于宇承勋一点，但宇承勋在短时间内无法直接终结胡勇。
But he's engaged. Who is going to want it? Who wants the W more in this final round of this flyweight battle?
Yeah, I think Mitch's answer was a bit more fan-friendly.
No, you know what? Listen, we kid, but no, I like to learn from you, and that it is good to go through the criteria because that is what is going through the minds of these judges.
Well, listen, they have to have one of us in the group that knows what.
随着时间的推移，体能也在慢慢消耗，然而这并不影响胡勇实施重拳。不过宇承勋的抗揍能力超乎了胡勇想象，即便重拳命中了宇承勋，这家伙依然能在擂台上活蹦乱跳。
People at home are falling asleep with.
We got to start keeping track of verbal power punches because Rich has the edge over Mitch so far tonight. But the night is long. We still got 8 fights after this one.
Let's keep an eye on our literal power punches that are being thrown by these two right now.
3 minutes to go in the fight. Who in the red gloves? Woo of South Korea in the blue.
Yeah, Woo Sung Hoon looks like he's been doing a good job of dominating this striking match in the last minute or whatever.
边打边撤的胡勇随时都有发起猛攻的可能。反观宇承勋这家伙表现得十分稳重，并没有实施幅度太大的动作与招式。时间还剩下2分30秒，俩人的试探还在继续，都想出其不意打对手一个措手不及。奈何胡勇的侦查能力非常精湛。
Stiff jab from Hu. Nice right from Wu. Losing his balance there is Hu of China in the red gloves.
I hope
Body kick from Wu.
I hope in the judges sitting ringside here have little counters in their hand each time one of these things, so that they can just look at the numbers at the end, because this is a tough round to judge here.
Wu pawing with that jab. Hu trying to get some distance. He fought.
站立式的拼拳让俩人的体能得到了短暂的缓解，不过此时双方都有命中，一直这样拖下去也不是办法。打着打着就开始了一波换拳。胡勇在此之前是穷人出身，穷怕了的胡勇必然会拿出100%的实力与宇承勋抗衡。出身贵族的宇承勋没有感受过什么是苦日子，脑子里就只有荣誉和排名。对比之下，胡勇的意志力要比宇承勋坚定很多。
Before Woo Sung Hoon is throwing these shots, though, he's standing in range. He's not as mobile with his footwork as he normally is. It's allowing Hu Yong to touch him before the combinations.
Two beautiful right hands landed by Hu Yong.
Nice exchange here with 1:17 to go.
I'm still seeing Woo Sung Hoon being the aggressor here moving forward.
时间所剩无几，两人随着激烈的拼拳，体能下降了很多。不过胡勇的背后是孩子和妻子，赢不了比赛，孩子就没有奶粉吃。胡勇不用尽全力就会愧对孩子。反观宇承勋则是把荣誉看得比天还重。在换拳中的胡勇意志力如钢铁般坚硬。
As he starts swinging for the fences here.
Wu says, "Is that all you got? I want more." 45 seconds to go.
Sung Hoon continues to push forward, lands a calf kick as he evades the oncoming punches of Hu Yong.
Hu 6-1 in his last 7, looking for more. Here tonight in Bangkok, final 30 seconds.
KO 对手是不可能了。比赛全程胡勇没怂过宇承勋1秒钟，只要宇承勋敢出拳，胡勇的拳头必定会紧跟其后。真是应了那句话，杀戮并非我本意，战斗只为晚钟时。
On the side of Hu Yong as Woo Sung Hoon bumps his hands in the air and says, "Let's trade for the final few seconds."
10 seconds, blood coming from the nose of Hu.
Wild back, we saw him there sink in the choke from backside, but ultimately, as this fight played on, there was an inadvertent headbutt there. But as this fight played on, once they were off of the ground and hitting, these combinations, getting back to their feet into the second and third round, it was just these two going toe to toe.
最终胡勇获得了胜利。赛后的发言更是激发了数万万中国人的激情。如果满分是100分的话，你会给胡勇打几分？请在下方进行留言讨论。
我为了梦想，然后19岁从工地建筑工，然后成为一个拳手，再走到国际擂台，这个当中我付出了很多。所以说，当初为了训练，我也坚持当过保安，然后送过外卖，然后今天我能站在这儿获胜，我一定会实现我的梦想，成为冠军，然后改变自己命运，给家人更好的生活。所以说我希望大家也要有梦想，为他而坚持，我一定会坚持下去的。